Hey guys, back with another video. As you all may know, Terrarium is dead, but there are other replacements out there. So we've been using Cinema, and there's some patches or clones, I guess you can call them, of Terrarium still out there that seem to be working for now. And then there's other apps that you can still use. So let's just get started real quick. You want to get on Downloader and get file linked if you don't have that already. So just to do that real quick, let me show you. You go to the search bar and you type in Downloader. You can see it down here on the list, and when you click on it, it's that orange app right there. I already have it installed, but when you get in there, download it and install it. And once you open it up, you're going to want to go to your settings on there and go to enable JavaScript. Mine's already enabled, as you can see. And then you want to go back up to the home bar, and then in this URL you want to type www.droidadmin.com. And hit go. It's going to pull up the website. That little red circle there is your mouse. Just hit left and right on your Fire Stick remote and scroll down to where it says download file linked. Now I already have it, but once you hit that button, it's going to prompt you to install the APK, and then go ahead and open it once you're done downloading it. Just pause it. Okay, once you download it and install it and you open it up, it's going to look like this, and you want to type in a code. The code we got today is 426032228, and hit next, hit continue, and it'll open up Gary's file linked page. Now, I would suggest joining his Facebook group. He's constantly posting up new APKs and new apps to use. And he's just making sure that, as best as he can, I guess, that the ones that you're getting aren't corrupted or any kind of virus type thing. So here's the new Cinema. It's right on top of the list, but you can scroll down and find it down there somewhere. But we're going to go ahead and download it here. They also say this Cyberflix is the Terrarium clone, so go ahead and download that one if you want to try it. And there's players in here. I would recommend getting MX Player. I already have it. I'm just going to take you to it. And there it is. It's the everything. That's the one you want. 1.9.24. Okay. So just download that one in there, and that should be your player that you're going to use for these apps. There's also the TTV, which is another good APK to use. There's ad-free and the officials. The officials are the ones with the ads, but every time there's an update, you'll be prompted to update with it. So I would recommend using that one in an ad blocker. Okay, so let's just go ahead and go back up to the top real quick and install these two apps. Open them up and show you how they work. Go down to the bottom, hit install. There you go. I'm just going to hit done for now and go back to the Cyberflix one and download that one as well. And hit install. Does take a minute or so. There we go. And we're just going to hit done. And then I'm going to hit the home button. Take us back to our screen here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it to the front of my apps list. As you can see, I got a bunch of apps there. But if you go to see all, scroll down to the bottom here, and it'll be the last two that you got. And just push this one to the front. And again, to do that, just hit the 3 lines button on your remote. That's the options button. And move down to move to front. And it'll just move it right to the front of the list for you. So when you hit home, they are the first 2 apps on your list. Okay? So just to open up Cinema, show you how that one works. This one has been working pretty good. I do like it. Okay, so here we are. We're in the movies section. If you go in the top left corner there, you can pick TV shows, and you can even favorite your own shows or movies and add them to your favorites, and they'll be on that list. But we're just going to go ahead and look at movies. Let's see what's out on HD right now. I believe Avengers is. So let me just open that up. So what I do is scroll down to the bottom here, and you'll see all the different streams. And it's kind of tricky to get it to, there you go, highlight the stream. Sometimes I go left, right, down, down, just to make it pop up, and once it does, it's fine. But let's just pick a 1080p link. Give it a go. And where it says your current view is $4.99, well, it's going to count down. It has ads in it. So what they want you to do is watch the ads, and then it'll refresh how many views you have. I know it sounds like a pain in the ass, but if that's how these developers get paid to keep up on these apps, I'm all for it. I'm willing to support it and watch an ad or two. So there you go. It's working. 1080p link. Didn't take long at all. So that's the one I've been currently using since Terrarium went down. Let me just get back out of here, and I can show you the other one. And here's Cyberflix. Let's hit OK. And you can pick the Cyber Media Player or your MX Player. Personally, I like to use the MX Player, but let's give a Cyber Player a try. We're going to go ahead and hit Accept. And here we are. So let's go to movies. Let's try the same thing. Infinity Wars. Hit OK. Just kind of back out and hit OK on all these things. And from here, you can just press the play button. When you first open up this app, it's just going to, just like Terrarium did, kind of walk you through it step by step. So there we go, it's pulling links. As you notice, the Cinema one had the 1080p links and 720p links, and it popped them up pretty fast. That's why I prefer to use the Cinema one. But some people are just real comfortable with the way Terrarium worked. So here we are. But unfortunately, as you can see, we're still waiting, and I don't see a 1080p link. I mean, it may be a 1080p link, It's 1.3 gigs is the best link we can find. We can click on it and it'll play it, but I guarantee you it's not as good as the one Cinema had. But instead of waiting, we're just going to go ahead and click on it. Hit play. There you go, it's working. Alright guys, so that's the code for File Linked. Again, like his Facebook group, support him as much as you can. He tries to help everybody out. Good guy. So, alright guys, take it easy.